Alright everybody, Louise here in Auckland, New Zealand, and here we go. Let me just say a very quick hello to you. Let's say hello. Kia ora and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here on beautiful Piha beach. I'm going to take you for a little bit of a wander. We're going to head back along the beach past Lion Rock and just enjoy the serenity of just after midday Monday in New Zealand. So let me turn the camera back. Oopsie. There we go. Wow, it's gorgeous here. It's Monday, it's 14 degrees. A little bit of an adventure getting here because the road's closed and we had to do a detour, come around. Took us a little bit longer than usual to arrive. Tasman lookout. You can climb up the top there and get a beautiful view out over the Tasman Sea. This is Camel Rock. As you can see, it's got a really beautiful reflection there in the sand. It is a cafe, awesome. Yes, I made it. And I just did a haps and it didn't go to YouTube, so I thought I am just going to do a Prism Live. So that's really awesome. We can do that. So Camel Rock. How are you, Kathy? Everything good? See, the bubble is starting again. So it's not quite low tide, so it's still going out a little bit. There's one person out here having a surf. It's pretty here. We're just up the coast a bit from Muriwai where we went, so you can imagine it's the same coastline. Oh, there's somebody going out for a surf right now. Let us have a look. There he is. Yeah, good. Going out for a surf. Yeah, there have been a couple of people in. Oh, now we're zoomed in. I'll just keep it like that just for a minute or two. Camel Rock. And looking out to the coast. So if we started swimming or sailing or kayaking or whatever, we might eventually end up in Australia if we don't get lost. The gorgeous big waves. Well, they're not. It's low tide, so they're not too big today. Black sand. Yeah, but these guys that go out, they are keen. They go out in all weather. So I'll just put you back to normal and then we'll keep going on our little walk. The sun is we're going to be walking into the sun. Here's Lion Rock. Looking very stately there. And getting a little bit of a reflection from it. Just a little bit, but the sun's in the wrong position for it. I'm going to just walk you back this way. So I'm doing the opposite of what I just did on Haps. Just talked a little bit about the local area, the Waitakere's out here, the Waitakere ranges that you drive through to come here. And you can see there's quite a few houses dotted up the hillside. It's a great drive through, lots of nature. I love coming out here, yeah. It looks like a seal. Oh, it does actually, yeah, it does. Maybe we should rename it Seal Rock. It's a lot of erosion over the last, used to be a Maori village. Imagine living up on there. They must have been tough because it gets so windswept. But it's pretty fabulous. So the black sand beach, you can see all the black sand here. It's from the iron from many years ago, when the big volcanoes erupted further south and all the debris got washed out to the coast and up this way. So we're just going to walk over here and get into the shadow of the lion. It's really gorgeous today though. So there's a small coffee shop out here with takeaways. It's closed. The large cafe is closed, the Piha cafe. So Murray's is a small one. The Piha cafe is closed. The general store next door is open. That's lucky, we can get a coffee. And there's a library, there's a small art gallery that's closed. So it's winter time. So the area is pretty much asleep. Oh, there's two going in. Two going in. Let's have a look. Yeah, because it's winter, yeah. Oh, and there's three. There's another one there too. So it's school holidays. I thought they were starting this week, but it must be next week. So there'll be a few more people out here then, I imagine. Yeah, so in they go. The old diehards. It's beautiful though, look at the patterns. So lovely. Really gorgeous. We'll just go over here and get into the little bit of the shadow. So you can walk around, actually let's do that. I'll just walk you around and show you the lagoon. It's just over here. We'll walk along the base of Lion Rock here. Thanks for joining me, Kathy. One and only viewer. Aren't you special? It's nice to have somebody to talk to. Yes, yeah. I think our bubble is opening with Tasmania, Victoria, ACT and Northern Territory, is it? Yeah. I don't think it's open with Queensland yet. Oh, you feel very special. We have a little doggy friend running down here, obviously. So I'm in the shadow now, and it's gorgeous. Looking at the rock. So you can see all the erosion that's happened here. You can climb up it about halfway up, and then there's a barrier. Four cases. Okay. Oh, at least they can trace them. That's really good. And it's really, really good. Tomorrow, I'm heading for Morrinsville tomorrow actually. So it's about halfway to Mount Maunganui, and I'll probably be able to do a little broadcast there from, there's a fabulous art gallery, but the town has a lot of statues of cows in it. It's really quite interesting. So that's my plan for tomorrow. Even getting out here today was a bit of a mission because the road was closed and had to do a detour around it. And took us sort of like on a bit of a journey around through the Waitakeres. Eventually ended up in the right place. Somebody's been drawing in the sand. You love cows? Yeah, well they're gorgeous, Kathy. They're all decorated. They're all like artworks, so it should be quite fun. Probably around, let's say a little bit earlier maybe. We're going to be leaving around 10 or 10:30, so it might be a little bit earlier. It might, who knows. Yeah, it's pretty gorgeous. It's a town called Morrinsville, and I hadn't been there for a long time, so I was really I called in very, very briefly a few weeks ago in the pouring rain. Back at the beach, look. Water coming down from the stream, and then of course at high tide this will all be covered. Quite a lot of bird life in around here as well. We need to be going this way actually. There's lots and lots of fantastic walks to do out here at Piha. Even on the way down here, there's lots of car parks, and then you go for a walk through the ranges. It's all a subtropical rainforest, so it's all lush and gorgeous. And you can walk out to some of the dams, which collect the rainwater for Auckland's water supply. And you can walk to beautiful kauri forests, and yeah, you can really have a fabulous time here. Look at that sand formation. And then when you get here, there's a beautiful waterfall out here, the Kitty waterfall, and that's about a good 30-minute walk, I suppose. You can abseil off the waterfall as well, so it's pretty cool. I like this area, there's lots to do. Not lots to eat, that's the only thing. So I just want to get around here a little bit. Here's a good rock formation here too. Covered up at high tide, obviously. Must have been some volcanic eruption when New Zealand was being formed all those years ago. Wow. Isn't this fabulous? Look, really gorgeous. We're just going to walk along here a little bit further and then I'll show you. Because the Lion Rock divides North Piha from South Piha. I'm on the south, and you can walk across this little stream here at low tide to get to North Piha, or you can drive or walk around there a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yep, well that's how you get there. A few houses in the hill. It's really gorgeous and it's a beautiful day to be here, Kathy. Yeah, really, really awesome. Yes, yeah. So, North Piha beyond this point. You can see there's a bit of a track going up the side there, so you can go halfway. And then that's North Piha through there. There's great caves and things at the end. It's also a great place for a walk. Probably need to visit North Piha next time and do something there. Yeah. And here's Lion Rock. If I zoom in, you might be able to see that there's yeah, there we go. You can see the track going up there, and that's about as far as you can. You can see the fence, and then there's a barrier there as well. So that's about as far as you can go. And if you're silly enough to go any further, it's not great. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I'm going to, thanks Kathy for joining me, that's great, and everybody that watches on the replay, that's really, really awesome. We're out at Piha Beach and it's looking very gorgeous today. Really, really beautiful. So thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you all a little bit later. Just looking up at Piha, Lion Rock. Thank you, and bye for now. Bye.